show. You are here and I am there, and I'm coming to you through your computer. How you going? How is it all? I've got a bit of the sniffles, so I'm not so happy about that. Got some gunk in my eye, and it's okay. But anyway, we're going to have another bit more of a chit chat while I have a drink and roll the smoke and have a fucking joke. Hey. All right, there should be a few people who are waking up in the United States. So I bid you good day, good morning, good people of the Americas. It's starting to get to the end of the day here in Perth. We're all settling down and making our dinners and doing the evening chores that one does in the evening here in Perth. It's a bit cold this afternoon. Oh. Anyway, so I've got some GoPro footage of the little ride on the Road King Softails. It was a Road King special. That was quite good. Fuck, it's a nice bike. Very, very nice bike. Anyway, anywho, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that no one's here. It doesn't matter that nobody's here. No one's there. Nobody's here. But if you come, you will enjoy. We'll have some fucking fun. Here on Dave's channel, #1. So you are the #1. The first one in the chat. Out of all the myriad of places one could go to YouTube, and you have drawn and found yourself here. I suck at rolling joints. How did you get so good at it? How did I get so good at it? I've done it for a long time. There's a town in Nimbin, and in that town, they do have such events as joint rolling competitions. Hold on, Mr. Cheese. This is very, very good by Jimmy. Grandfather. Yes, grandfather. Grandfather. In this town, they have actual joint rolling competitions. And look, I am by no means a master of the cannabis cigarette, but I get by. But what I don't have, and it's be a nice thing of class, is a roach clip. I don't have a roach clip. But I will say one good thing about one good thing about the joint is that it does keep the moustache trimmed nicely when it gets down to the end of the joint. Yeah, okay. Well, 13-7. Hello, my beautiful people. Much love from Australia. Hey, Jackster Brown. Well done. Jackster Brown, I am from Perth, Western Australia. I have that unique Australian accent that, is so understandably Australian that, it's hard not to miss. So there you go. We had 13, we had 12, we had 7, we had 6, but most importantly, we had 1. Oh, yeah, Jackson, a fellow Aussie that loves Tennessee whiskey. Hey, Chloe, how you going? I remember you, Chloe. Definitely. I'm hopeful I got that right. Yes, no, very much Australian Jackster. Okay, did you start applying whiskey in the morning itself? There you go. Mind Aslam Can with a little blue emoji. That's clever. I don't really get into emojis. But, each to their own. Each to their own. No, I just got back from a fresh-ish ride on the Road King special. And a bit chilly, so I put another jumper on. It is very cold out there in Perth today. Really, Jackster? Well, I hope you like motorcycles. I hope you like my bent and where I go in my channel. Jackster, thank you. Welcome aboard. I just got a bit of a sniffle because I must have hit pollen bush or something, because it's spring now in Australia and all the pollen's out in the environment and we're breathing it in, and it's certainly triggering my respiratory, that's for sure. Is there anything you want to know about the channel, Jackster, before you delve into it? Yeah. It was just fucking crazy today. My hay fever. Yes, my dad and I grew up around motorcycles. He used to ride Bonneville. Yes, well, there you go. You've come to the right place. The odd conversation is about one of the first motorcycles I ever rode in the late 80s, and it was a Triumph Bonneville, and it got me hooked, man. It was a gold. There were parts that were gold plated. Well, they weren't gold plated, but they were nickel plated, and it looked quite like gold when you polished them up with Autosol. And I have, and I've watched it all, and I watched Mayans as well, and I don't know. I mean, Sons of Anarchy. It did depict to some extent club life. I think it also had an artistic license. Old English Indians, really simple engines. I'll have to recommend this to my dad. Thanks, man. I'm writing very modern. It wasn't that it was a bit fake. It was more that it was, they didn't really have to elaborate on the level of violence. Hey, I'm live again, passerby. I just went for a blad on the Road King, and I just took the GoPro with me. The GoPro, yes, the GoPro. I took the GoPro with me, and we did a little bit of a ride and a talk, and was it good just to 5 minutes get out of the house, let the engine on the Road King turn over. It's been maybe close to 2 weeks since I've ridden the Road King, so fire up, take her out on the road, go for a bit of a blat, make sure that everything's working really well, and that was a lot of fun. Just a quick, one beer and a bloody one beer and a ciggy up the pub, have a bit of a chat to a few people, pat the dogs and Just get out of the house for a bit. And down to the foreshore in Mullaloo. Just have a look at the world there. Nah, too many bikes, love. Absolutely too many bikes for me. You've got a bunch of blokes who are really great riders. You've got a really good community that gets behind what they believe in to give toys to the disadvantaged. And then you've got fucking idiots that want to show off. And it happens every toy year. Toy run. I've been to a couple in the early days, and it was, yeah, just not for me. Too many bikes. That's all right. Sorry, Hunter Davis, you've got no future. Sorry, bro. That's okay. Elaborate a little bit more. Why do you think I don't have a future, Hunter? Can I go to your channel? Yeah, that's true. It's okay. Thanks for pointing it out. Thanks for pointing it out. Turn the filter so I can see them all. I was only getting the messages. Yeah, but the future we've got now is great, you know. It might be for the next 10 minutes, you know. We just don't know, you know. We're very lucky that we live in Australia and that no one's shelling us from, you know, silly religious walls or anything like that. How you going? I do remember your fuzzy fucker. Yeah, got it. That's really cool. Life is what you make it. Oh, the Hunter's all right. Hunter's rocking. No, I dig the stream. You start your own stream. Get off if you don't like it, mate. But I'm doing all right. I'm having a connection with a few people, and that's all right. See you later, Hunter. Bye, mate, if you don't like it. I like it. I like talking to Mama and Miller. They're cool people, and I enjoy talking to them. So there you go. 9 of us have a future. Just having the darts, mate. Arguing with Hunter. Hunter wants me to just quit the stream. What do you reckon, fuzzy fucker? Should I keep going? Should I keep going in the stream? You tell me if I should keep going. Dear bro, you're a very nice person. See? Did you get that, Hunter Davis? That someone says that I'm a very nice person. So there you go. Jimmy, it's just having a bit of a fun, for fuck's sake. I don't know you personally, but you seem like a lovely bloody hoot of a hoot, and I love it. No, Chloe, rock on. You'll get to know me, darling. I'm pretty black and white, you know. Fucking, there's not a lot that I don't mind telling you. You know, I'm not. I don't give a fuck what old mate says. I ain't gonna quit the stream, you know. Go and bark up someone else's sandbox, you know. It just makes me more resolved when someone says I can't do something. Anti-authoritarian. There you go. It's not an energy drink. It's good old double shot Tennessee whiskey from Tennessee, made by the old beautiful Jack Daniels. That's what I'm drinking. That's my energy drink. No filter, Aussie bloke. Can't fucking beat him. Yeah, no filter, mate. That's it. No fucking filter. You know, I'm hoping that your little Miller is not listening, and then that quietly entertaining herself, mummy. But I made sure when I loaded this and set the settings, it was it was not made for children. It's made for adults. And oh man, oh, you give a care. You're a caregiver. You're doing a good job, Fuzz. You're doing a great job looking after people. Selfless. You never seem to be thanked, but I appreciate what you're doing, because being a carer is an amazing job. Thank you for your service to that individual that needs your care. That's all right, Jackster. You can really say anything. Nothing has been not said on Dave's channel that it needs to be retracted. But that's cool, Jackster. No, you're cool, man. If you're not a boss and not a hater, then I think you'll get something out of the channel. Carers don't get enough credit. They do from me, passerby. I really appreciate. Yeah, nurses, disabled carers that care for disabled people. Disabled people. Even further than that, you've got cerebral palsy people who are non-verbal, non-physical. They're the sort of. Oh, okay, sorry. I'll just get this one straightened out. People think Miller is my kid, but she's actually. Oh, there you go. A Kelpie pup. Thank you for straightening the record. I love it. Mummy and the Kelpie pup. Red Dog. Oh, Red Dog. Yeah, it's a tough gig, all right. Passerby, shit hours, and very extremely low pay. But without them, the disadvantage was sit in squalor, and that's not on. So whenever I see someone pushing around someone as in a carer role, and just out of the blue, I'll just go up to them and say, "You're doing a great job," and not even look at the man, it's all going. How's your right going? How's your night going? It's just starting, so it is 6:30ish, what we call tea time here in Aussie. Tea, dinner, grub. We were having a discussion about the different countries and what they called meal times. And in America, lunch is dinner. But in Australia, dinner's like now. This is dinner time. The dinner bell has rung. Adelaide. There you go. Adelaide, South Australia. One of the nicest places in Australia, actually. Yeah. It's thankless. It's difficult work, Chloe, but you'll get through it, and you will 8:30 in where Passerby is. Yeah. These are 3 hours. Because someone said that you needed to have daylight saving for some God knows reason. Imagine having daylight saving in Adelaide, and you've got young children. Oh, but, and it's 10:30 before the kids go down to sleep because the sun's still fucking up. I mean, I might be exaggerating a little bit. Maybe it's 9:30. But Christ almighty, how does it go with poor parents raising little ones? Anyway. Oh, yeah. Mr. Lazarus. A drink to you, Mr. Fuzzy. Gentleman you look after. Is 87 years old and a true blue Aussie, Mr. Lazarus. That's, wow, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, okay. I think the farming life is great, but that's just me. Yep, my kid's up. Yep. It's a pleasure, Adam. I really like when the chat is upbeat, positive. There's not a lot of troll activity, and it's just people I've connected with over the last couple of days. I really appreciate that. Sharon, my day was a lot better than a couple of days ago. So onward and upward. There's little troll activity anymore. It's good. Obviously, not as many people in the chat anymore, but that doesn't matter. That's still really good because the people in the chat are all fantastic people rather than people I don't know. Daylights. Yeah, no, I totally understand it from the kids' point of view. It's daylight. Why should we go to bed, Mum? Yeah, I get it. I so get it. It's a good man. I'll get there. I did have a vape at the pub, so I'm actually doing all right. I've just been doing a YouTube passerby. I've got the GoPro out, and I went for a blad on the Road King, and I made a bit of a I made a film. Getting distracted by the chat. I made a film for editing, and I'll put some bit of music to it, and just a little chit chat and a blat for the next upload video, because I can't always just do lives. My audience needs some videos too, but now I love it. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I always upload everything I do on YouTube. Passerby, I haven't uploaded it yet because I haven't edited it and put the suitable atmospheric music with it. And this time I might delve into some of my own music that I've recorded instead of using AI. But AI is there. Oh, okay. Did it cut out? Yes. Yeah. No, I'm doing more GoPro stuff. I think I get a bit of I run into a few problems trying to do a live on the phone on a bike ride. No. I won't go. No, it's not ready yet. Passerby. It's yes, I do, Jackster. I make my own music. Dave. Yeah, hey, brother. Mate, you're doing a great job. 87 years old. Oh, you two must have a great old time. Yeah, no, good. That's really good. That's really, really cool. That's really, really cool. Yeah, no, that'll be, give it, it'll be up by the morning. I'm not going to rush these things. I'm not going to rush these things. I'm not. So there was someone who said I could sing when I sung my song, but I had my guitar out and I was singing. So dun, 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 on the road. On the road. On the road. But no one there that knows your name. Bum. On the road. I gotta clear my throat now. Sand on the road. On the road. No one ever knows your name. Yes, the traveling Wilburys are great. Yeah, man. You rock that Greek plumber. Well done for that yesterday. Well done. That was a really, really great effort on your part. I'm glad Dave's channel could help facilitate that stuff. There you go. His name was Bob. He rode a Harley to school every day. Yeah, fuck yeah. True blue Aussie. That's great, Chloe, that I can get that bit of a memory. Yeah, Greek's good dude, man. Yeah. The legend is here, definitely. Definitely legend status on Dave's channel. Greek the plumber, the old Greek plumber. it's a terrible handle and what it conjures up in your mind, but anyway. You turn the tap off and charge 150, huh? It's $150 thank you charge out. But they could have done it themselves, but they didn't. I'm now organized. Oh man, what a human being you are! Isn't that fucking great? Isn't that great? Yeah. Fuck yeah. It was nothing but you silly person. Oh, not every day. Just at the moment, I'm just sort of biding my time before I start on another road trip over east, and I sort of got another freaking delay today. I've got a bit of an issue with my eye, and I want it sorted out. Yeah. That's good money when you own your own business and your own boss too. Look, I'm sure he'll be ever grateful. It's just a little leak. It's nothing. I'm sure the young fella Travis will be eternally grateful. I hope he. I don't know what to. He seemed genuine. I hope he gets on with your business and gets on with his life and turns it around a little bit. Obviously a transition, and you can support him a little bit. That's really good. Yeah, Travis. Yeah. I suppose if anybody's going to gravitate and stick around on Dave's channel, they've got to be real people. I'm Cal. I at Taco Bell and I farted. See, I wouldn't give a shit about Cal. He can fuck off, but there are other people on here that are really cool, Am past, I'm not sure past, I think I'm. Yeah. Yeah, genuine people, Sharon, is what this chat evolves with. If it doesn't resonate with you, go and find some entertainment somewhere else. This, play a game on your Xbox, do something. But if you want a bit of a genuine conversation with, an old bikey dude, hey, how you going? Yeah, I'm sure you are, but your last comment just, confused the hell out of me. Sorry, mate. Xbox, I'm screaming with laughter. Yeah. Okay, all right. My misunderstanding. Let's all start on a fresh foot. Good evening, Cal. My name's Dave, and welcome to Dave's channel. I hope you sincerely get something out of the chat this evening, and enjoy the festivities of me getting having a drink and having a medical treatment while we do a live. We will endeavour to try and change a few people's minds. Hi, Cal. No worries, Calvin. Look, I'm willing to make amends if I'm curt with people. Curt meaning, short or a little bit yeah, just abrupt, I guess. I don't mean to be, but I just have in the last couple of days dealt with so many different people that it's hard to see the wood for the trees sometimes. But yeah, no, I think you'll get it, brother. I think you'll dig where I'm at, Cal. I'm glad you're from America. It certainly makes poor little isolated Western Australia quite international. Yeah, I'm right, brother. I'm fucking cool. Okay, all love. No, I didn't get the joke. I think it went over my head, Cal. So it's just crazy. G'day, mate. JD and Coke. Yes, Brendan Lear. I am having my JD and Coke and my soon to get administered vape of medical cannabis, which, you know, I'm off the bike now, so I can have a proper treatment. How do I proper treatment? I can roll up a fucking nice joint and get fucking hammered. But we don't say that. We say medical treatment because it comes, you know, got to be right just in case the TGAs are watching, you know. Not that I really give a fuck about their authority. Mind you, I don't. Yeah, cheers, having a joint in Belgium. High as fuck. Good on you, brother. Yeah, drinking. Just drinking. Drinking. Yeah, we do say that. That's you know, there's no Dave's channel is all about calling a spade, you know. Vaping. Yes, vaping is how we do it here in Australia as well. Get fucking rowdy, mate. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. That's it, though. That's it. Oh, well, I don't get too rowdy. I am a little bit reserved, you know. High as a shrimp. High as a shrimp. You know that they do jump. I think the shrimp jumps, especially when you're pulling in the net. They jump. They jump pretty high, some of them. So there you go. You're not wrong. High as a shrimp. High as a shrimp. Yeah, okay. So cannabis. Cannabis. And my vape. And my trusty little grinder. Now some YouTubers and live streamers put on glasses like this, so I can, you know, but I hate that, viewers. I think eye contact is so much better. So hello everybody in the chat. I don't know about you, other man, but I'm one of many of our species, men, but that's cool. I don't always roll the joint, but when I do, it's usually my ankle. I'm pinning that joke because that's actually good. Joke of the hour. There you go, chat. He got pinned. Gecko, good morning or good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are, Gecko. That's a very funny lame dad joke. And I just wanted to have 5 seconds to acknowledge your joke. I think it was funny. I like that. And smell-o-vision, guys. I smell-o-vision. Look at all that bud. So I don't get the flour. I mean, I don't get the oil. I get the flour. And it's saying on the packet that it's nearly 29 something percent THC. And that's what you want. You know, I don't always roll. Yeah. I always tell the story. It's a funny joint. It's a funny comment, and I'm paying it. I think it's very cool. I don't always roll a joint, but when I do, it's my ankle. Oh man, that's funny. See, we have a bit of time for laughter in the world. All right, I'm going to get back to the chat because I just wanted to say hello, Gecko. I appreciate your dad joke, lame humour. There's always a spot for it on Dave's channel. So rock on, son. That was actually quite funny. That was quite funny. Yes, I tried my darndest to no, you can't. God. Oh, God. Yeah, that's nice. It's nice THC levels. You know, it's but then I've got some issues, poor old Dave. You know, I've got a few fucking issues. There, when the light turns green, it's good to go. So let's watch the lights together. Can you see the lights together, chat? Oh, the lights, they're going. Are they green yet? Is it time to go? Green to go. Green, green, come on, green, come on, green. Let's go, let's go. Green. Oh, come on. When's it going to turn green? When it turns green, it's good to go. It's good to go. Vape. Nah, that's used. We need fresh, good, clean cannabis. Not burnt old, tastes like dog poo. Not that I would know what dog poo tastes like, but if I did know what dog poo tastes like, it'd taste something like what I just smoked. God damn awful, I tells you. God damn awful. Anyway, that's another person coming home from the house, so no doubt there'll be hellos and all that sort of thing going on. But we're not worried about that now. Alan Watts, I don't know who Alan Watts is, but anyway, no worries. Yeah, it's cool, man. So what it essentially is an oven that heats up the herb to release the oils, and that oil turns into a vapor, and that's essentially what we ingest as part of our medical cannabis treatment. Oh, okay, he passed away, motivational speaker. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I had no, and that's the PAX 3. Yes, that's correct. It's a great vape. But you got to clean it a lot with isopropyl alcohol. Oh, no, not necessarily, but it's definitely sweeter, passerby. Oh, it's fucking nice. It's definitely sweeter. I've got to a stage in my life where I can't really smoke it anymore. My poor old pickled lungs are they're pickled, man. They're absolutely pickled. And I can't really smoke anymore. Gone are the days of the water pipe, the old-fashioned bong. It was only a matter of time. Mafano on the winds. Wow, Sharon. Medical cannabis, I think, and good dope and different varieties of dope does help people with ADHD. And, dare I say it, good old biker speed from fucking the 80s and 90s, that helps ADHD. Not meth doesn't, but good old-fashioned biker speed helps the ADHD symptoms. Oh, I don't know about becoming a wizard. I'm just someone who cares deeply about the Australian population and what Big Pharma is doing to our population. You know, where we should be seeking alternative medicine instead of being dictated to by Big Pharma that this will save us. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Um, Talk to him about medical cannabis. And if Sharon, if you've got a pen there to write down this is for Sharon. CANNATREK. The group is called Cannatrek. Cannatrek. They're in Australia, and there's a provision for your son to get the topaz. As a evening alternative to perhaps saying he's got to drink 10 of these just to calm down after work, but has a sleep, wakes up and is actually able to go to work again. But anyway, he's never been medicated. Yeah, exactly. I fuck everything from Big Pharma. I agree, and I'm so sorry that I'm missing the predominant conversations in the chat. I am saying though, if you're here and you like Dave's channel, can you please give it a like? It doesn't cost nothing. It's free. Give the channel a like. Go on, let me see the numbers rise. But you might have already given it a like. That's all right. That's so cool. I couldn't resist, Chad. Anything, anything just for a laugh. Come on, it doesn't cost a thing. Why not? I know you did like. Okay, so what was I saying, Sharon? Can you? Oh yeah, Cannatrek. All right. Okay, Sharon. I tell you what, Sharon. I'll leave it up here. What you can do is go back and just press pause on your screen and get what you need. Actually, that's in reverse, isn't it? That's in reverse. So it's called C for cat, ANNATREK. Cannatrek. Cannatrek is a Melbourne dispensary that has its own doctors and dispensary, and it's all online. There's a few little hoops that you have to jump through, and you rightly so should. We don't want medical cannabis given to children. We don't want medical cannabis in the wrong hands. We want it for the people who really need it. And I'm so what's the right word? I'm so sorry for spelling it out like that, and just no, I'm so sorry for letting the chat go and not reading the comments. I was just caught up in my own haze of smoke. Oh. Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, this stuff. So I hope it helps your son. Yeah. Wakey and indicas for 90. This is a bit of both. Sharon, that's cool, darling. I hope it's fucking nice anyway. Anyway, what do you reckon, chat? How was the champion of the chat, the Greek plumber, helping out Travis Hunter like that? That's just wow. The power of people getting together and good people. Or is it bad people doing good things? Does that make sense? Bad people doing good things. Bad people because, bikers are sort of seen as, scourge of society. You know, all you do is just park your bikes everywhere and make lots of noise. But yet, house the homeless, employ the jobless. There you go. And the people that make those discerning comments upon us, you know, what do? They just sit there and judge and dictate. Yet the bad people doing good things, house the homeless, employ the jobless. I drink to the bad people doing good things. Most sincerely and with all of my heart do I drink to the bad people doing good things. Well, so I hope Puppy's good tonight and doing everything right. I'm watching from my motorcycle. That's so cool, man. That's so cool, RMOP. You might like my motorcycles. I don't know if you've seen them. I'll just turn the light on so you can have a look. I'll turn this light so you can see them. A better light. I hope that works anyway. So the Road King, which we just went, the Road King, which we just went out on today, is still warm. So that's my 2022 Road King. And this beautiful machine, some who on the chat have already seen, is the Softail Slim Chopper with the Mustang seat, the trash see-through air filter, the Freedom Machine or Figure Machine cams, the Screaming Eagle 110 heads with the Dirty Bird custom rocket cover panhead replica covers. We got the old beautiful fishtails. Can't go wrong with a set of fishtails, eh? And yeah, the Road King. What a beast that bike is. So that's for you. I'll get your name in a second because I've forgotten it, but I know it starts with APO or something. APO. No, AMO. AMOP. Oh yeah, no, that's how it is. Thanks, man. Gecko. Nice. This is what slow it looks like. It's slow, all right. Yeah. We're slow, all right. Passerby, we Oh look, stay tuned to the other guys that you met the other morning, Australian time. They've got some fucking nice bikes. Ray Gregory was talking about Eleanor, the big Electroglide classic that this guy just sits on his bike for mile after mile after mile. No, come on, Chloe. No, it doesn't. You just pull them right back up again, please. Pull your pants up, girl. That's it. Hey, Tim, how you going? Really? Well, I'm gonna just get you there. Sorry, mate. You totally unfounded. But anyway, hello, Lucy. How you going? Yeah. Rubbish. I don't know if you saw that, Chloe, that last... I don't know if you saw that last bot chat there, but that's all right. Oh, good girl. That's all right. I'm really good, Lucy. I'm doing really well. Hello, Travis. How you going? Good to see you in the chat, Travis. Sounds like good things are happening for you with the with meeting the Greek plumber. So I'm absolutely wrapped for you, mate. Good things. You're last night in a park, and hopefully soon in a room in the house. Dignity is restored. And I drink to that. Thank you so much. Oh, man. I've just got to sit here and, yeah, no, good. I'm in a house. That's just excellent. You know, it's just so much better than a park, brother. Sharon, excellent that you were here. I've just got to battle with a few, yeah, I just got to battle with a few people, and you know, how you going? Oh man, that's good. That's quite a change from yesterday, isn't it? Oh, poor old Tim. There you go. Okay, so come on, Tim. I'm waiting for Tim's next message. Oh no, I got him. It's all right, passerby. You know, I've got all sorts of people, you know, that want to discredit me because I'm doing all right. You know, I'm doing all right on YouTube, and it's a saying in Australia: cut down the tallest poppy, because that makes, you know, the poor old lad sitting in his mother's basement eating Pop Tarts on the computer. I get it. Yeah, they're on every channel. Yeah. Oh man, that's really good news, Travis. So much better news than a dude in the chat before. So that's really worth talking about. That's really good. Really, really good. Yeah, I hate hearing about homeless stories and eating Pop Tarts. Fuck, I'm dying. You know, he's just sitting there eating Pop Tart. You know, and, you know. The other comment was, you know, for God's sake, Travis, give your phone back to your dad and get out of the, go and do your homework. But mostly, yeah. Good night, Sharon. Mostly, it's a bot. It's actually a bot. Hey, g'day, America. Wayne, how you doing, mate? We're just having a few fun with uh, some good, healthy conversations, some genuine connections with some genuine people, and trying to battle and work out who's real and who's a bot. So look, don't be surprised, people in the chat, if I just ask you to write the word couch, just to prove that you're not a bot, because a bot will probably spell it wrong, and I'll be able to. I just got to check if I remember how to spell couch right as well. It's a tricky word, and if you can't spell couch, then I know that you're, you know, yeah. So you're a bot. Yeah, got it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Cal. It's sort of funny in a way. That's really good, man. Oh, really, really good. Yeah, trolls. Sorry, Wayne. I didn't mean it, mate. You know, it's been difficult sorting the wheat, what we call in Australia the wheat from the chaff, to separate the two. Yeah, Couch Davidson, and Joseph Rossi. Why does it matter what persuasion of sexuality I am? Am I allowed to be single and celibate? Do I have to be something? Why can't I just be single and celibate? I just want to be single and celibate, Joseph. There you go. Sorry, everybody. I just want to be single and celibate. I don't want to be straight or gay. I don't want to be anything but single and celibate. Yeah, good man. What are you after, Max? And obviously, what's the budget? Yeah, I know. I'm just having a dig, Trav. I'm just having a dig. It doesn't matter, Lucy. It's about having a dig. It's okay. In some communities, it's all right. Mrs. Palmer, sorry. Yeah, well, she's always quite there. Yeah, right. The commercial Flat River. Moderator for 3 channel. Yeah, okay. It's not about offending you, mate. It's about trans fish. Yeah, got it. Wayne, I think you've you're rocking, dude. Welcome to Dave's channel. Thanks very much for dropping in. Again, I say to someone like Wayne, out of the fucking thousands of people doing a live right now, and you have gravitated to my channel, I appreciate the visit. I hope I can be of some entertainment and some actual not noteworthy, but fucking Wayne from America. I mean, you must like American Iron motorcycles. Yeah, right. There you go. The chat. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now we got into yeah, I know. Trans fish for life. I love it. Oh, for fucking hell. Mifarno. It's a beautiful name, you guys, in Australia. Yeah, right. Makes sense. He identified as a deer and bang, he got fucking hunted. Mifiano Nuez. I mean, that's so foreign to an Australian. It's crazy. I get it, brother. I'm 57. I'm married and I'm celibate too. Oh, brother. It's not lost to me. It's not lost to me. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm missing a lot of. Yeah. Got it. Shot by a hunter. Yeah. Good one, Gecko. I remember when trans problems was having a problem with your car. Yeah, look, it's and Cal, I'll just say this: it's not about what bike you ride in Dave's channel. It's that you ride. That you ride is my focus. Okay, so I've got some bikes in the back there. There's a few things I want to say about them. One, most of my motorcycling life has been on Japanese motorcycles. I've owned Japanese motorcycles predominantly in my whole life. But excuse me, chat, while I, sound the triumphant horns from the heavens above as we welcome to the chat the most pious man on the YouTube. Can you just hear the angelic trumpets blasting call? I thought you said precisely, Hooligan. Hey, Hooligan, how you going, mate? Yeah. It's I mean, if that's your reason for having a conversation because of what bike you ride, for fuck's sake, mate, get a life. Fuck, I've been here around an hour already. That hour just went like a blink of an eye, by the way. Mind you, old Max got 5 hours on the live the other day, so I don't know if I'm going to beat that one. But everything he said was like a chapter out of Huckleberry Finn, mate. Old Mac. Yep, fun, reliable, efficient, but you're still on 2 wheels. You are still able to feel the breeze in your face, and that's all that matters. Oh, hold on, I missed it, mate. Sorry. Angelic trumpets. Sorry, I've eaten beans. There's my Appalachian humour coming right out. Hooligan, always welcome here, mate. And you do help me with a big laugh. How's Mother today? I hope she's well. I hope she's God, wouldn't it be amazing to see you and Mum on a trike? Anyway, looks like Sick and Buck have arrived at their destination, and I believe they're probably the life of the fucking party. In the house, yeah. Nova Scotia is in the house. I managed to get 2 episodes of just passing through. I'm not as convinced as Mac that it's any good. That's good. Mama's doing good. Yeah, hey, tell Mama that Australia asked after her. That's all. Australia wanted to know how Mama Hooligan's doing. And we were glad to be told that she's doing good. Super fan, barely 110 kilogram. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, 2-4's here. He's here with a lot of different people. That's for sure. We wish you the best. Yeah, she's a good lady, man. That's Mama Hooligan, and Mama Hooligan's a very lucky woman to have such devotion by her son to be there for her in her elderly age, when even the son's not completely, the healthiest man in the world either. And, they're both getting better together. And I hope you don't mind me saying that, my good friend, just that you are getting better together. And yeah, shout out to Hooligan. Shout out to Hooligan for caring for Mama Hooligan. Yeah, same with me, Wayne. I love all bikes as long as they run. Oh boy, I could tell you some stories about bikes. Anyway, Wayne, we have a bit of a community of motorcyclists from all over the world on Dave's channel. You're absolutely welcome to jump in. Yeah, Mac mentioned it. Oh man, it's right up Letterkenny. It's oh man, it's definitely it's definitely straight out of Trailer Park Boys. It's Canadian Canadian humor. That's very good, but it's still a little bit lost on me. I jumped. Okay, I jumped in. Guys, this is amazing. If you could just show, the love to the channel in the like button. It doesn't cost you nothing. It's free. One of the last things that are free in life is just by coming into the channel. Please leave a little bit of a thumbs up. Yeah, look, I'm not convinced, but I'm not. I've seen a lot worse of shows. It's only my grasp of the Canadian humour that. Good night, Travis, brother. Enjoy the warmth, and mostly enjoy the security of those four walls. I am actually over. That's huge, Travis. That's huge that you got into a house, and it's all gonna. At least, I hope it works out for you, man. I didn't look, mate, Wayne. Watch this space. I think you'll dig the next series, where I really get into a bit of bush cooking, a bit of what being on a motorcycle across Australia is all about. I think you'll dig it, brother. Nice to meet you, Wayne Hodgson, from the USA. You are more than welcome here, right here on Dave's Central Channel. Here's to you, mate. Here's to you, mate. Fucking A. Fucking A. We've got Wayne Hodgson in the house, everybody. And he don't, yeah. Good night, mate. Yeah, it's nice meeting you, brother. Good to meet you. The spirits in general. I didn't catch that minimal, but anyway. Oh, yeah, it is actually. I was, toying between Jameson's. Dutch. Very Dutch. Our family is from Arnhem in Holland. But I'm Aussie. I'm first generation Aussie. But our background is from Arnhem. We are Dutch. Oh, no, what I do, Cal, is I will go back through the chat at a later date where I will press on your names and look at your channel. Now, had you, I won't say too much what goes on in the chat, but there you go. You press on your name. If you're a moderator, we can tell if you have content or not. If you don't have any content, you run the risk of see ya. But that's not to say that you're a real person. You just haven't made any content yet, and you've just got a channel that we can. So look, if you're going to get onto YouTube, it really, really helps if you've got some content. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a simple phone of a spider crawling up the wall and your commentary of the race, That's funny. It doesn't matter what the content is, as long as there's something. We just sort of, a bot has nothing. I heard about your family originated in Norway too, and I didn't want to be dismissive. Antwerp in Belgium. There you go, Antwerp. Antwerp is where the diamonds are from, huh? In Antwerp. Oh, okay. Parser, look. Yeah, but you commented, I don't know, you still could be an AI thing, How do we know? It's a very good AI thing if you are, because you actually show compassion. AI lacks compassion. If that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'm being a bit cruel, but I am also saying that making content isn't for everybody. But um, it does help when you are scrutinizing someone in case they're, not real or anything. If they have something just uploaded from their phone or just a short or anything, it just makes it a bit easier for us to scrutinize you. And, you're coming into my channel. I don't know who you are. And there's a couple of people here just left some absolutely, oh, yeah, man, it's all about the real deal, man. You know, it's all about the real deal. And Hooligan gets it, and is probably enjoying the little podcast chat. Um, you know, fuck watching TV. Wow, look at the bright light in the heavens above me. It's a bit much, isn't it? It's a bit much. I'm not quite ready for heaven yet. I mean, I believe it and everything, but I'm just not quite ready to go there just yet. I've got a few things I want to do. Yes, I think we'll just turn heaven off. Hallelujah. Oh, thank God. But I am in the dark, so we don't really want that. So there you go. Oh, that's a bit bright. Fuck me, damn. That's a bit bright. That's a bit bright. That's a bit bright, actually. A bit too bright. Oh, man. It's a bit too bright. Ah, there you go. Okay, that's better. Hooligan MOP is... Oh, look. Hooligan's one of those old pious monks that doesn't say much, but his faith is so devout. He's just one of those old monks. You just know that no matter what he does in the rest of his life, his life has been mapped out and his purpose is there. I have so much faith in Hooligan that he's going to put baffles back in his bike. Sorry, Hooligan. It's just funny, mate. It's just funny. Yeah, I get it, mate. I'll try. Yeah, I can't fucking stand them either, mate. And I've seen them, and it's just crazy. In a minute, Cal. I promise I will. I'll do it properly. I'll set the lights up and everything. I just want to finish and have my smoke. I mean, I'm thrilled to bits, Cal, that you want to see the bikes. What I might suggest, Cal, go and have a look at some of the videos. There you get to see the bikes in all their glory. Here we're just... Yeah, she gets noisy, man. Fucking, it's just I'm not being dismissive of you, Cal. I'm just chilling out, if you know what I mean. And I've just had one of these vapes, and I'm fucking feeling good. Yeah, brother Wayne, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Absolutely. I'm feeling good. Yeah, right on, Wayno. Just real good people. Love the right things. Oh, God bless you and your family. What a lovely, lovely thing to say. And you too, Wayne. God bless you and yours. And Hooligan, this is why I'm here. I love meeting people like this. It's just good, mutual, down to earth, yeehaw, chit chatting, sitting around a fire or sitting across from a bar or something. It's just fucking rocking. All right, now with that said, Cal, okay, you mean, Cal asked for a request, so come on. And I mean, I love showing my bikes off, for Christ's sake. Have I got the keys? I might even start her up. What do you reckon, Cal? Should we start her up? So, Cal, Walk around is a bit difficult in the tiny shed, but I love me front wheel on this. It could do with a wipe. It could bloody do. They're messy. They're fucking messy. So Panhead signature engine on the 110 Evolution and the Milwaukee 8 114 Road King with the Two Brothers turnout exhaust and the big Pitbull, not Yo Daddy, the big Pitbull 180 conversion fat front end and the Vedinta crash bars. We've got the Burley 14-inch apes and 2 inches thick. We've got bugs all over the mirrors, the Huracan mirrors. Just a few good parts that did not come standard. That S&S air cleaner just did not come standard. Again, with this bike, so many things that are not standard on this bike. And we're thinking about fucking this all off, this front end, and putting a Crossbones Springer front end. So, Hooligan, what do you reckon? What do you reckon the Crossbones Springer front end on the Softail? What do you think of that idea? Where's me drink? What do you think of that idea of putting a Springer? Exactly, black is always a good car. Oh man, it's a pleasure, Cal. You're a good dude. You're a good contributor in the chat, you know. I just get a lot of idiots on there. Love the lack of chrome. Yeah, well, they say that Black Gecko is the new chrome. Gropes me goat. Gropes my goat too, mate. Fucking does grope my goat. I must admit. It gropes my goat. I like that song. All right, guys. I'll be back. Sorry, guys, I am back. A Springer front end would look, yeah, that's what we're talking about, 2-4. So I was just talking to the bike builder just then. That was a phone call. And I'm going to actually have a crack at doing it myself. Yeah, it's going to be different. Oh, I don't know. I don't think it'll ride any different. Hooligan, really. No. If it's no good, I'll put it back. I'll put it back because I'm not throwing those parts away. But I wouldn't mind the look. Oh, Tim, really? You're back again, eh? So what was I doing? Well, I can't remember doing that, but anyway, Tim, they're full of shit. There you go. Oh, I reported him anyway. 2-4. Just a real fucking loser. I don't know why they want to discredit me. I do believe it's the tall poppy syndrome. I absolutely, you know, but you know that's the sort of chat that is on a lot of channels. So and I've seen it on people like Sean Getz. Yeah, he's an idiot. But anyway, that's all right. And you know, he really wasn't given much time, was he? I know, I was just having a good live and I came around to block that. You know. Oh, man, just when you're having a good time, it came around the block. Yeah, I know. I know, man. It's all good. It's all, you know, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? I mean, I'm so glad that that's not me. Uh, I uh, I loathed them, but anyway. Oh, it takes all sorts to make a world. But if he was a man of any merit, he would be seeing what I'm trying to do for youth, just being, yeah, that's it. Chin up and carry on. What I'm trying to do here in Australia for youth that are just getting out of foster care. I'm trying to follow a blueprint. Thanks, Tony. We've had a little bit of slang, still a little bit of slang, still coming up and popping its head up. Um, but mostly meeting really good people again, and that's what it is. But you know what happens? What's even worse than trolls and misinformation is when a notification comes up and says, "David, you've only had 5% of your phone left." So I've got to find a charger. And with a bit of luck, the charger's here, and it is here, so we can carry on regardless. Old Mac had a 5-hour chat the other night. I don't know if I want to do a 5-hour chat, but I'm just really not that fucking interesting. But old Mac is, and every word from old Mac is like a chapter from Huckleberry Finn. Yeah, the God's honest truth spoken by old Mac. And it's and what do you reckon 2 4? Hey. Yeah, I know it's not worth drawing a breath. I know that, man. I know. Well, Cal, it's a big compliment, Cal. It's a big compliment. I think it's an interesting thing to do, public speaking. Yeah, we are all very fortunate that Max shares his stories with us. And like you said, I could grab a couple of beers, just sit there and listen to him all day. And I look, we've so far, if we could go back and listen, we've got enough information to make a really good book from the stories of old Mac. To me, I love the old cowboy story where he had just got out of the military and he put on his boots and head to. Oh man, no worries, hooligan. I'm just raving, buddy. I so appreciate you coming in. Later, you're all. Not a nicer southern verse was said. Later, y'all. Absolutely wonderful southern verse. It's just Dave's channel's blessed with poetry. Later, y'all. Later, y'all. That's poetry, mate. It's Appalachian style. Absolutely. Fucking oath. I love it. Yeah, Hooligan's a good dude. I'm really glad you got to see and meet all those people. Passerby there, just fucking the salt of the earth. Absolutely salt of the earth. As we grind away to get a little bit more stoned from the green hay. That's not a very good poem. I got a good couple of poems, but I don't recite them nearly enough. I don't recite my poetry nearly enough, and probably for good reason. But I was reminded today of a wonderful Scottish poet, and his verse went something like this. If you could see me clear to next Tuesday, me pension comes in and I can pay you back. I hope you found that funny. The Scottish poet. Mind you, it was a rip-off from Monty Python, but it's still relevant. We had a good old laugh about the moths escaping the Scotsman's wallet. The only thing that comes out of a Scotsman's wallet's moths. Yeah, no, we grind. We use the grinder here, but scissors. Oh god, RSI from years of chopping up. Passerby, do you know Nimbin? Have you heard of Nimbin? I eagerly wait for your response. I think I'll pay it next Tuesday. I love it. It's just a Scottish verse. I couldn't help, Tony. I couldn't. I was reminded today of the Scottish poet with his wonderful verse. If you see me write to next Thursday, I'll be sure to pay. It'll be Tuesday. I've heard of Nimbin, never been. Okay, so I lived in Nimbin for around 10 years on a hippie commune. I was a renter. I didn't get the chance to buy a share. And I'm sort of got mixed feelings about that. I'm sort of glad that I didn't buy a share, but I missed out a lot of an idyllic life. But had I been in Nimbin, I don't think I'd be able to have these motorcycles in the back of me. But anyway, so I lived in Nimbin for about 10 years and we smoked a lot of cannabis in Nimbin. My gosh, did we smoke a lot of cannabis in Nimbin. I think by 9 o'clock in the morning, you've already rolled your third or fourth 3-papery joint. You're right, the coffee, the joint. First thing in the morning. Oh, another coffee. Oh, I've got to have another joint. So you roll another 3-papery. You just sit there and birds and wallabies are hopping around. You can get up just with that one bit of motivation to just go to the veranda, edge of the veranda, reach out and pull a papaya or what do you call them? Is it papaya? The long elongated yellow fruit. Pawpaw. Because pawpaws just grow everywhere there, and you just pull a fucking, scrape out the seeds, put a dollop of fucking yogurt in there and start eating that for your breakfast. Man. Yeah, we shat a lot because the fruit just fucking cleansed us, man. We were just eating loads of fruit. And then you'd have a bit of, you cook up a bit of bloody rice with all sorts of stuff, your sweet potato that you're growing, and you chop that up and you fry it. And, man, it was just a simpler life, and then I came back to WA and got into the mining industry, and, what an expensive fucking life it is to live in the, no shit, you would have smoked. Yeah, it'd be weird not to, yeah, exactly. Oh, well, hold on a minute. There's some people there that just using, heroin, so they can't be bothered with dope. You only watched when it rained. Exactly right, mate. It's the only time you watched when it rained, for God's sake. Oh, fuck, we were yeah. Yeah, I know, brother, I know. Oh, Tony. There's aspects of Nimbin I miss greatly, and there's aspects of Nimbin that I'm so glad I'm not there. So it's a half dozen one, half dozen the other. But anyway, I'm glad I lived there for work alongside mining, yes, it's a good, comfortable way of life. There's always plenty of money, but yeah, we have a freedom definitely within growing up as hippies with alternative culture, alternative ways we built our houses too. Yeah, I learned some good stuff. Preston, tell us more. Oh, well, I'm trying. I'm trying. Day-to-day life is is interesting. You know, we don't walk around with guns. Holstered. That's good and bad. Sorry about that. Hey, Grunt. G'day, mate. I'm okay, although it doesn't look like it because I just had a vape and I'm coughing my hole up. But I am actually okay. I'm good. Excuse me, chat. It's frightening, isn't it? Oh, excuse me very much. I'll just get my breath back and I'll be fine and the colour will. Yeah, no worries, man. The forest. Yeah, Castle. Yeah. Yep, all good, mate. It's all good. I don't know if you can really see it. Intricate work, isn't it? With a big circle. So that circle is skin from my arm that they sewed back on the big hole, and what they took out of the big hole was the cancer with all its tentacles going into my veins and up my arm and into my lymph nodes. And when they reach my lymph nodes, they take my life. But it's all good now. Yeah, they done well. And that was funny. I call it a sewing circle, you know, with all the women, you know, sitting around and crocheting for the wildlife fund. And it was funny. They all had a bit of a laugh. Well, you didn't know you had that hood. You okay, brother? No, I'm good, man. It's what happens, Cal, when you're riding your motorcycle, and for as long as I've ridden my motorcycle, the mirrors on top of your handlebars. I mean, you obviously got to be riding all day in the sun, and the mirrors actually, because if you look, I've had a skin cancer there, right there, you can see it, and right here, as you know, and the mirrors burn the sun almost like a magnifying glass when you're lighting a fire. There's a few people in the chat that already know this, but that's what's happening. And I'm not the only motorcyclist rider to have this done. Many long haul Australian riders have this procedure on their hands. For whatever reason, there might have been a time we just didn't bother about fucking gloves because it's fucking 60 degrees on the tarmac. And that's 60 degrees Celsius, you know, not Fahrenheit. So she's hot in the middle of Australia. Gets really, really hot. I got one near my earlobe that needs cutting out. Yeah, well, that's what happens living in Australia, brother. I lost my bottom lip. I don't have a bottom lip. I don't have a ear, back of the ear. I don't have the back of the ear in that ear. So, you know, both wrists. Yeah. Years of working in the sun. That's it, mate. You know, and really, our parents were to blame. You know, as little kids, don't come home until the street lights are on. And then what do we do all day? You know, out in the sun. Yee-haw! Fuck yeah! Don't come home until the street lights are on. Fucking hell. Good. Just smoking weed. Good man, Greg. Yeah, just having a. Yeah, I got to wear gloves, man. It's true now. You just got to wear gloves all the time now when you're on the bike. And not only that, I find myself at the moment, you know, I'm just sitting at a table outdoors, and I'll just quickly cover it up. keep it out of the sun as best I can, because it's sensitive, and the sun is just vicious. Wake and bake time here. Yeah, no worries, 2-4. I will try and make as entertaining as I can, with more more stories that involve the shenanigans of cannabis. How's that? So as your wake and bake, it's on theme, or it's on point. Isn't that what they say? The conversation's on point. So wake and bake. Well, what I should do, if I'm going to get into some wake and bake stories, is I should actually clean my fucking dirty vapor that's got so much residue in it from the buildup of oil and the vapes that I've had now. Probably had maybe 10 vapes. The day in the life of the NIMBY. Yeah. So I've had 10 vapes, and we have a bit of a problem. So we use the isocol isopropic alcohol to clean. I think, and we've got a also, God bless, I've got one pipe cleaner that can clean out. So we need the pipe cleaner. We definitely do. So we use a few small drill bits just to sort of, what we're going to break apart the packs of vapor, packs 3 vapor, and clean it out, because it's just, every time it heats up, I'm smoking all that used oil. And there's no THC left in it. It's just residue. Just gives you a fucking cough rather than the effect, which is what I want. I just want the effect. I don't want the byproduct. But anyway, so carry on. We'll just give this a bit of a soak in isopropyl. He's lucky to still be alive. It's true. I don't know how well you know Nimbin, Tony, but if the name Lois Roberts means anything, then I'll just leave it at that. Pretty sad, but anyway, I'm sorry to bring the conversation down with that. That's why I used the first bit. Yeah, you got to clean the. I like what you're saying there. The first run of the alcohol distilling. I love it. It's to clean the smoking gear. Dig it. That's sort of quite funny. That's sort of quite funny in a way. We all love a drink. I mean, I'm actually need to go and get another can. Distill experience. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Here's the first run. Yeah, I knew that. Fucking oath. It's definitely a skill. There's no two ways about it. It's definitely a skill. So appreciate you all being here and tuning in so regularly. That's really cool. And I can just sort of sit here and sort of battle my loneliness a bit, and I don't feel so bad. It's quite good, guys. I certainly don't feel lonely, but also I'm lonely, but I'm comfortable in my own skin, and I'm my own best friend. So, sharing it with an audience is not a bad idea to actually, what's the word I'm looking for? To actually, I don't know how to do this, actually. I really don't know.
I really don't know. I just don't know. We're going to have to use this, I think. The good old isopropic alcohol. Oh, come on. I've got some problems with my life. Oh, yeah. Some problems with my live. Fuck. It's camera angles, it's charging, it's those sorts of things are the problems I've got. Okay, I don't know if this is going to work or not. Not too bad. The drill press Borums, so 3-speed drill press. You were, hold on. You were in Nimbin. Did you come across thieves trying to steal your plants? Luckily, no, because I was at the back of the commune. They could have done, and I'm sure it's happened. Oh man, how you going? See, all of my best to the fellow community member, Motor. Australia is with you. Australia is. Oh man, we just love you, Moto, for some reason. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I do, but you know, it's because you're a cool guy, because you love the right things, because you're righteous. It's those things. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's right. You ride a bike. You know how to ride a bike. You know how to stay alive when you're riding a bike, so we can talk. Maybe that's the reason I like you. I don't know, Motor. I'm so sorry. I'm trying different things and exploring how to interact with the damned camera lens. But anyway, 2-4. Rock on. Good morning. I reckon you're going to have a bit of a day, and I'm a little bit tad jealous. So that's where that's coming from. Meeting a community member, having lunch at Larry HD 1968. That's, I'm pretty sure that's just going to be, oh, seeing his shovel head, you know. Um, Man, yeah, it's going to be a nice day. Um, it's always good when you meet a fellow YouTuber and you're not meeting online. It's a better experience. And unfortunately, this is where we're meeting now. We're meeting online, but then it's just so much better when we meet in person. And then that's a whole new other um, level of friendship can be established. Um, and it's just, and that, you understand that. I am still at the mercy of the tyranny of distance for all the wonderful people I've met in America. And that tyranny of distance is, it's a, when you start thinking about it, it's a bit overwhelming. I can't just go and, hang out at Six House and just chill out and say, oh, well, fuck you, then I'll clean the fucking, white lightning if you're not going to. Just to be hanging around that fucking Dyna FXR, because it's such a cool bike. Um, I really dig it. I really dig what they've done with that bike, and there's a lot of people that would like to have that bike, the White Lightning F. Can you need some cow weed, David? No, I want Canada weed, thank you, for Canada and beyond. Amen, Tony. It is better than stand. It fucking is. It's better than standing in a telephone box. I know exactly what we used. That's exactly what we used to do. Yeah, fucking Tony hit the nail right on the head. You know, in places in remote Australia, that was a Saturday night. You know, it was a Saturday night. You'd go to the phone box and ring your mates, and that was the Saturday night. That was a reality for many years in Australia. Um, fucking oath. You know, I'm just thinking there might be a meeting, Tony, if you're still there. Tony, there might be a meeting at Palamalamalamoor, if you've heard of that town. It's 20 k's your side of Moree, and we'll book a couple of rooms out and all catch up, and then we'll ride in a big group back to northern New South Wales. So there's little things like that. Used a dime to call. That might be a really good thing to do, and great to meet other YouTubers and a mini VAM, so to speak, an Australian version of VAM. And yeah. So you know where Palamalamore is. Just break out the old AJS, mate, and we'll have a ute with us. No, I don't mean that, Tony. I don't mean that. But geez, you'd be sticking it up, mate, if you came out on that. All these boys with their new bikes and you there on the AJS, distinguished gentlemen on the AJS. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, that one got in. So, chat. We were doing an instructional video of how to clean a Pax vape. Right. Okay. So with your cotton earbud, you probably it shouldn't be dirty in the first place. Fucking hell. What are you doing? How's these people that smoke bongs that are just full of char? What's the point, They just don't clean their bong, but they yet still smoke, and the taste must be shocking. Who hates that in the chat? A char-filled bong. Very nice. Yeah, no, take the Trumpy. Exactly. I know you'd love to take the AGS, and you got the point of the distinguished gentleman. But yeah, I mean, mate, for a distance from where you are to Palamalamore, you want. Yeah, no, I can't stand a passerby. Clogged pipes. To Palamalamore, you want the reliable bike. Fucking oath. It's pretty cheap. I think a donger is about $80 for the night. So it's not the end of the world. And we'll all just take a donger, and then we'll just get up in the morning and head into Drake and Deepwater. Deepwater's another good little spot. And then after that, you can carry on your own destination, because it's just down the hill. Casino, bang, you're into Summerland Way, and you're away. So that's Australia. Coming over coming over from the west, and I'll make a bit of a meet and greet at Palamalamore, I think, and then we'll all ride in. So people that want to do that, it's still a fair way, Inverell to the coast is 250 odd 300 kilometers, so it's still a good little ride. Mangrove Yuck. The fucking mangrove mud. I mean, you must have been watching Sick the other day, and man, he's got this fucking gigantic fucking hooker of a bong, and he just fills with ice, and he does it all right, And God bless the man. He knows what he's doing, and why not? It's medical, and he gets it. And it's enjoyable to watch. So the last part of the instruction video is that most of the moving parts were all cleaned with a bit of isopropyl alcohol to take the residue off everything, and hopefully it's a lot cleaner. But what we will do is we'll just fire it up for a dummy run and get all that stuff just burnt off. So it's a bit of a dummy run before we let it cool down again and repack. I did a bike ride from Cali to Vegas. Oh man, you would have been blistered. So 114 degrees Fahrenheit is fucking hot. No, I got that. That's our same similar desert. I might be even a bit hotter where you are. Death Valley. You would have definitely come across Death Valley, and that's the hottest part of America. I get the top. No, mate, have your own donger, mate. Have your own donger, mate. That's how it is, Tony. We'll see if we can't get Mr. B. Just a few of my followers to have a bit of a party out in Palamalamore. I'm sure the bloody Republican will appreciate the business. But a lot of people from Moree go out there because it's just a better environment than being in Moree, because Moree can be threatening at times, But anyway, thank you, Chubmuckle KA. If you don't mind it, I am just going to pop out for a second, guys, to just fix myself another beverage, brother elite. I am always doing well. We're not having much of a marathon chat tonight, but just a little bit. Death Valley can get up to 120 degrees Fahrenheit or more, and that is not a lie. I've seen the YouTube, or is it Discovery Channel? I think Discovery Channel shows. But anyway, I'm just going to make a beverage, guys. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, you can, because this is like a commercial break. Well, I've got nothing exciting as a commercial break. See, now I could have, if I was smart, I could have had a little segment of a movie there, or I put up a little short as a. There's so much to learn, guys. It's. I'll take it. I'll take a beverage. Oh, Austin Gregory, I don't know how to get it through to you, mate. I'm not sure how to get it through to you. Interesting chat, guys. Been very funny, that's for sure. It's just a commercial break. We'll be right back after these messages. These messages were brought to you by Empty Shed. G'day, everyone. I'm back. How you going? Great commercial break. There you go. Elite. Everybody, hope you've all had a good day and a good day to come. Hope you had a restful sleep. Dave's channel is back just for a little while. We'll do 2 hours, 2 hours of watch time. It's all very cool. Yeah, well, it sounded good. Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story. Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story. I had to mix a beverage. Oh, fucking righto! What were we doing? So we remember how we had a dummy run. We had a dummy run to make sure that all the residue was burnt off. That's quite clean in there now, viewers. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's quite clean, the little oven. So let's refill it, eh? Let's refill the oven. Oh yeah, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Maybe another time, but because I've got a few more regular viewers now, the next live I do, not tonight, of course, because it takes a while to set everything up. I will do some musical jamming, and I'll do some more space rock. It's probably a good idea that I don't play all the time, because then when I get back on the guitar, it's fresh and just things happen. Things just come out. It's mad. When I play for hours and hours, it feels like I'm laboring over trying to find something, and then when I put it down and then pick it up again after some absence, just things come out, and I don't know what that is. But I wouldn't be the first musician to say that. It's just things happen. No, I'm sure I'm not the first musician to say that. Things happen when you don't play your instrument for a while, and then you pick it up again. Whiskey and Coke, Mortarbourne, Virginia. Whiskey and Coke. Oh, brother. Yeah, thanks, mate. I won't have it just yet because I'm drinking, but thank you.
There's a couple of potato scallop things and some curry sauce, and there's a couple of chips.
Thanks, mate. I've got to use up a steak, I was told too. Nice of young Kurt to come in and feed the hungry. Feed the hungry, eh? Feed the hungry. It's like riding a bike. It's like riding a bike, mate. Whiskey and Coke's like riding a bike. It's just, no, it's not. I use the whiskey and Coke when I'm not riding the bike. Anyway, so if anyone's interested, I went and got myself my appointment for my eye, so I will have that eye looked at soon. And yeah, I've got the specialist now to see, so it's obviously more serious than I first thought. So 2 misdiagnoses. Update. There you go, 14.8 grams. I don't know, is that the weight of your newborn child? Is that... Sorry, Slim, I not got it. Hello, anyway, Slim, how you doing? So look, it's in the evening. I can let my hair down a little bit. I've done, when I was sort of cognitive earlier today, I did what I needed to do, made the right contacts. I started a document for my meeting with the politician. So it's, I'm sort of patting myself on the back a little bit. I am getting things done, but it also taking some advice from all of you guys as well, which is good, which allows me to consider things. And that's a great relief when I get another's input and I can think of a different perspective. So I really, 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 I've had not that much Austin Gregory, actually. I haven't had that much dope. Slim's dope. Home grows itself. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, Slim. Oh, that's good. That's a good. That's good. But I can't get homegrown yet. Oh, it's none of your business. Pennies only. No, you can guess. Yeah. But anyway, you enjoy it, Slim, and we'll all have a virtual smoke together. And when the lights go down, turn green, we'll all smoke the green. When the lights all turn green, we'll get high. Great. I can't get the octave right. High. We'll all get high. We'll all get high. We'll all get high. And when the lights, they grow high, they grow high, they grow high. When the lights go green, they go green. Thank you, mate, Paul. Good night, everyone. No, that was fun. It was fun. So Dave's channels are a bit of fun. Why not? Why not have a bit of fun? Yep, I did Elite, and I did a little short video. So I'm procrastinating. I should be at the video editing suite, but I just, I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't be bothered. He bought one. I couldn't be bothered editing tonight. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a bit of editing and make it a nice little project. There's some pretty good footage, pretty good yik yak of what I want to say, and then interspersed is the right word, with some riding, going up the coast a bit, and just some time out on the Road King, because I haven't been riding the Road King for a while. So I thought, I'll take the Road King out today. You fire it up, turn it over, get the oil through it. Yeah, it'll be, I don't know, did you see the, I don't know, the last video? So, what did I call it? Hello, welcome to Dave's channel or something. This is Dave's channel. Anyway, that was the last one I just uploaded, I think last night or the night before. But it was last night I uploaded it. It was very early in the morning when it actually came through the processing of YouTube. Took ages for some fucking reason. And it wasn't even high 4K. It was just 1080. Batshit standard 1080. There you go. 60 frames though, I think. So more, 60 frames per minute. Yeah, so that's probably what actually did it. Actually, there's a lot of information at 60 frames as opposed to 30 frames or 23 frames per second. So, when I was in Freo, yep. Did you enjoy that? Because I was a bit unsure of it. I'm Elite. Mind you, lots of comments saying it was good. So, I'm just my own worst critic, Elite. And that's sort of good and bad. It does propel me to keep making more content and trying to be better all the time at making content. Fucking hell, let's do it. Anyway, thanks for bearing with me when I cough me fucking lungs up. Thanks for fucking being with us and not tuning out to any of your own maintenance on your bike. Nah, motorborne. The reason being, I have a tendency to strip and nuts and bolts and use the incorrect tools and fuck it up anyway. Just take it to the shop, get it done, and then have a if something goes wrong after they do it, you have a chance of a receipt. You've got a receipt for that work. When I do it and something goes wrong, I've got to take it to the shop anyway. So, look, saying that, like, if I'm out on the road, I do have a full kit of Allen keys and spanners. I rarely like to use them, if that makes sense, because I'm not really a good mechanic. So I like my bikes to go into the shop before a really big major ride. The bike mechanic checks it out, and I've got some recourse then. Say I'm riding down the road and that mechanic has changed a stator or changed a compensator with a rattle gun. Unbeknownst to him, when he put it back, it fractured the glue of the stator. The stator's come apart. It's got all its wires up in a big conglomerate. The battery's not charging anymore. Your bike is unroad. It won't run anymore. Whose fault was it? Now, if they were to use a torque wrench and correctly torque the state of the compensator nut, instead of an air ratchet gun, the stator won't fracture, because there's something about there's that. But they didn't pay. They didn't believe me. But it's the truth. That's what happened to one of my Road Kings, and it fucking pissed me off too. And that happened luckily in Perth. I wasn't across the Nullarbor, but I got the work done in the eastern states and then rode across the country. And by the time I got to the country, always good if you were to sell your bike, it's got full service and history as well. Yeah, I keep the paperwork for, mind you, saying that's sort of swearing elite, sell the bike. I love that. So Motorborn, I don't know if you've met my dear friend Tony. He is the guy one above you in the chat. Tony's a very, very funny comment. Taking the spanners are good because you can throw them at your bike when it doesn't go. And I pissed myself laughing. I thought that was funny. Yeah. The left, the fill plug, lose the transmission for transmission. Oh dear. It was funny anyway. Oh no, that's right. I have had the HD dealership mess my. Oh, okay. That's the other side of it. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So that's the same with me. It cost me a new fucking stator. Not all mechanics get it right. For fuck's sake, Moto. No, Moto's cool. He's good. Textbook stuff. Yeah, there you go. No, you're not negative. No, not at all. It's more that's the other side of the equation. You get burnt by a dealership. You feel that you want to not have that happen. And I get that. And on occasions that's happened to me, but I've then switched dealerships and gone to another more reliable. Because it can happen, you know. Look, there's some minor operations that I feel confident working on the bike, but we're undertaking a really big job, actually, which I want to do with my friend. And that's taking the front of the Softail Slim. You can't really see it because the bag's there. I'm going to take the bag down. No, you can't even see it because the gloves are there. Doesn't matter. So the Softail Slim, we're taking the front forks, headlight, guard, all of that off and replacing it with a Crossbones Springer front end. And I am warming to the idea, and I want to do it myself under the guidance of a mechanic. I want to learn. Because I'm like you, I'm no mechanic, but I still want to learn how to customize and build my bike so that it's a built bike, not a bought bike. I want to be doing more, but I'm going to need guidance, and I understand that. I don't want to bite off more than I can chew and just say I can do this. No, I need to do this in a shed with a mechanic. Oh, fuck Elite. Fucking oath. So I've got the parts have been sourced, and it's just a time of doing it, and that it'll be a whole new content too for the channel, changing the face of what my mum. See, my mum named. Oh fuck! I better show you. I can always put the power back in a minute. So hold on. So mum named the bike. Yeah, she named this bike the Prince. I mean, I didn't really plan on one, but Mum named it, so it's called the Prince. And we want to change that front end and put a Springer front end on it. I reckon it'll look fucking sick. Plus, I get a deeper understanding of my motorcycle. I get to work on it, and oh, come on, fuck you! I don't want any filters. They're telling me that I should have a filter. But, you know, I know that I don't need any embellishment. Hey guys. Yeah. Okay, you've got a nice airlift, so I do have possibilities of getting into trouble. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking, guys. I'm going to change and change the bike, the whole dynamic of the bike. Look, it might end up looking like something like old Junior Boone's bike in the Sons of Anarchy. That's sort of exactly the same exactly the same old bike as old Junior Boone, Mark Junior Boone. What was his fucking character's name in that show? I can't remember. They fucking chopped his hand off and took his eye out. Jesus Christ. He was the smartest one of the bunch. Anyway, doesn't matter. What the fuck was his character's name? Doesn't matter. Let's get everybody to write potato so I know you're still there. Doesn't matter. Let's see how many people write potato. Maybe they won't. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. How you going, everybody? 17 people. That's great. Nice to meet you all. I'm Dave from Dave's channel and getting a little bit slowly rocking here. talking about a few things. Crossbones Springer front ends on 2016 Softail Slims. I really think it'll change that. I think it'll change the whole look of the bike and everything. How will it handle? That is a good question. How will it handle? How will it handle? And that's a really, really good question. Potatoes, thank you. Now, the chat did a funny thing. So people like Looney Shrooms. Oh, wow, okay. Are you working on your bike now, Motorborn? In the shed? No, what is it? No, you wouldn't. You've got to go to work. It's a weekday. I couldn't see all the chat, so I'm sorry about that. I don't know. I'm hoping not. Actually, I'm hoping not, and that's what I'm going to be talking to with my mate about that. I should actually write that down. Well, I think we already crossed that bridge. I think what I need to do is change brake calipers. I think that's the only thing I need to do. So I've got to change the brake caliper on the forks, but I'm not 100% sure how it's going to go. One would expect so. Yeah, they just flobbed it off because it's not. Yeah, I get you. I get you, Mona. Yeah. Brother, let it go. It's a painful memory that you had to rectify, and it must have pissed you off to no end, I'm sure. Yeah, you would have been livid. Absolutely livid. Good use of the word. How many chats have the word livid in them? There you go. I was livid. Must say though, it's been a good day. Yeah. And I get why you want to do it yourself. Motorborn, when I did an oil change, a fucking simple oil change, and they had to easy out the thread of my sump plug because I cross-threaded everything and it wasn't sealing. So I just, oh my God, I've just got just pay the mechanics, Dave. You're not very good at mechanics. It's actually cheaper for you if you pay for the service. 3,000 extra shot. Yeah, I bought the free maintenance plan. Your bike's cool, man. You like actually working on them, and you've got the provisions in your shed to do quality work, And that's one good thing too, chat, that when other people are talking with each other, if you write an @ symbol in front of their channel handle, it's a nice gesture. Yeah, good. Nah, good, do it. Yeah. Because you got a good garage. But I still like your little den, the Motorborn Virginia den. It's like Den Central. Not Den Central. What I mean is it's Motorborn Central. It's ground zero of Motorborn Virginia. I love it. I love it in there. We all do. With your Blue Bike and Doyle's sign. old Mac's little bike, just and your great Gurkha knife, the straight out of John Norman's Gore novel, Sword and the Sword and the Sorcery. Yeah. Yeah, fucking oath, man. It's not about a memory. It's about what, what does a filmmaker put in a shot to strengthen the storyline without having to overtly say it. So usually that's done with a prop. And now a prop could be, oh, tonight Dave's, hey, what else is he doing? So there we have two little props. Now they tell the story that Dave's on the piss and smoking weed, but we don't need to mention that. By having our props in the shot, we know that Dave's making a film smoking weed and drinking piss. Or did I get that wrong? Drinking piss, drinking grog and smoking weed and making a film. Three little props. So sometimes in a shot, we have things that help tell the story. And it's fascinating. Things that we don't even... Oh, yeah. The stickers are on the bike, Motorborn. Wait till you see the latest vid. It's all right. And, oh, yeah, you saw the message where the setting sun was shining up for all to see. We're talking to Looney Shrooms. Where are you from, Looney? Get a fat chopper and call it Goliath, the biblical. So you don't have to be in it, because then people will go, who's that woman? Who's she? And we don't want everyone, my
landlady.
The landlady. A lodger. I'm just a lodger. I saw that comment just the other day. Yeah, so that was about the sun on your sticker for people to see, and what else do I do? It's fantastic.
What's that?
Something
Kurt.
Kurt's gave, but it'll go well with the steak. But I'm drinking. I still got drink. I not eat. when I drink.
Caroline's got a meeting tomorrow, so she's asked us all if we could be quiet, no doing pots, no snoring.
What time?
Doesn't matter when she goes to bed, she wants to be quiet. To let me know.
Maybe I should just sleep out here tonight. Because ain't nothing shutting me up, mate, when I go down. It's oh, it's terrible. Crazy hillbilly. Yeah. Okay. Around Adelaide, that's right. Yeah. I meant to just try and tell my landlady that we're, in Virginia. We're in the doghouse. You go. In the doghouse. You go. I love it, Pastor Boy. But I definitely... There's a joy of living with people too, and for some parts of the year I live by myself. For some parts I live with people, and it's quite good. And rocking smiles, man. Doghouse is comfortable. It's fucking warm. I wouldn't like to be where you guys are. Maybe Virginia and Florida aren't so bad. God, where American Outlaw is up in Bismarck, North Dakota. Bloody hell, that must be cold. And interesting, it will be interesting to see the landscape change with American Outlaw's videos over the next couple of months when the snow really gets thick. And because I've only met him in summer, so I've seen the his environment without blankets of snow, which is something is so foreign as an Australian who lives on the fringes of Western Australia. We will never ever see snow in our lives. I mean, when it snows here, hell has definitely frozen over. So, it's just something that's interesting. Memory me. Oh yeah, she's looking after me. She's a good chick. Mama Bear Gainer. She's a very cool lady. There you go. The mat. The memory mat. The doghouse. I don't know if I'm getting it. Oh, I've got a completely different take on what the comments are in the chat. So it might be lost on me, but that's all right. This might be all right. Adelaide Hills can get cold, yeah, for sure. Oh, aren't you a good man? The heated kettle. Oh, God, I was in there with the missus. Yeah, sometimes we're all in the doghouse. Man dogs can do the work. Yeah, 'cause they weren't interested in working with a female on heat around. Yeah, definitely. I know what the dog was thinking. Oh, yeah, they like that heat. Yeah, that's what's happening with our dog here today. She's on heat. And the male dog just can't get enough. So it looks like the poor dog owners are going to be faced with a litter of puppies in the next few weeks. It does. It's Bluff Knoll, and it only gets a dusting, but you have to have the coldest fucking day in the state for Bluff Knoll to get a dusting of snow. But that is the only place in Western Australia where you will receive snow. Whereas the Great Dividing Range and the Snowy Mountains, there are more snow is likely to fall on the eastern seaboard than the western seaboard. But yeah, American Outlaws are a guy that lives, up near the border of United States and Canada. So he's really north in the geography of America. So it'll be interesting to see how the landscape changes. And because I've only really seen it before it snows, and I'm sure it will snow quite thickly there. There will be blankets and blankets of snow. Now, I think they're the people that have to do that weird thing with their roofs, and all the snow comes down off the roofs it's mad how it happens anyway. But obviously too much snow is impacting the roof. Get the dog. Oh, okay. Yeah, righto. I can't see all the chat, Motorballman. It's sort of a little bit confusing. I'll just keep telling the story, so I'm just a bit confused at the comments at the moment, because I'm sort of tuning into the comments and then tuning out of them. I'm not sort of following it. I missed the line of the conversation. But then that's sort of part of hosting a live, isn't it? You got to stay switched on. Got to be rocket fuel number 9. Let's go. Okay, we can all start again by writing the word couch. There you go. Reset. It doesn't matter. No, I don't know how to do it. I've got no idea, but there we are. Love it, passerby. You're straight onto it. See, there you go. Minnesota borders Canada as well as North Dakota, and Minnesota and North Dakota are side by side. You mentioned American Outlaw. Yeah, they I was just mentioning the change in landscape from the Australian point of view of watching American Outlaws vids in the next couple of months, where the snow will just increase. and that's something I've never seen. So it'll be very interesting to see. Thanks, Tonya. Thanks for writing Couch. I really appreciate that. I didn't mean it. It was just sort of a tongue-in-cheek thing to get things going. Nice to see you again, Tonya. Nice to see all my chat contributors who could be doing other things in their life, watching TV, watching there's just a myriad of other YouTubers that they could be watching. But here, yet they are. Let us celebrate. And to the highest of heavens, we wish you all well. Yes, that's, you can see it, man. That's what I have to go to the eye specialist for. So it's giving me a little, deep snow, mate. That's what I'm going to see. I have no idea about snowmobiles. I have no idea about building a snowman or making a snow angel, and I have no idea about how fucking cold it would be too. Yes, it'll definitely be summer if I ever visit him. Yeah, it is a dirty word, Tony. It's a filthy fucking word. Mind you, saying that, I just learnt that my nephew is going on to Australian Idol or some show. He's just been flown over. I didn't quite get it, but I don't know what his name is. I thought his name was Luke Lightfoot. But I'm not 100% sure. Yes, I get that. That was what we used to do too, writing your name in the snow. Oh, I'm glad it's brought back pleasant memories, Motorboom, and sitting there pissing your name in the snow. Never really experienced it. We had a snow trip in the early 90s with my girlfriend. We went to the snow. It wasn't too bad, with a bunch of her artistic friends, and within those friends was some actors, Australian actors, and yeah, I've hooked up with some good Aussie actors. I know a little bit about Australian acting, and I'm so glad I never went to NIDA. And acting is a funny thing. Just got to believe in your character, I guess. Hello, Evie. How are you today? Back at work, unfortunately, for you today. I hope everybody behaved, which they would for you, I'm sure. Right, well, guys, it's over now, 2.5 hours. I am so proud that it lasted this long. I'm so glad that we had so many lovely contributors, but it's time to all head over to listen to a little bit more of Huckleberry Finn, read by Old Mac, who's joining me. See you over there.